Hello, and welcome to another episode of This Australian Guy Playing GeoGuessr. Now, I'm Australian, as I said. I have lived most of my life, and I grew up in Melbourne, which is Australia's, at the moment, second largest city, although it's about to soon to overtake Sydney as Australia's largest city, or most populous city anyway, according to a lot of demographic projections. I was born in Sydney, and I lived there for a few years as a child. But we're talking until I was on and off until I was 7. So it's not a city I'm incredibly familiar with. I've visited it a few times since, and I pay a fair amount of attention to it, but I really don't know it well. Now, this is a Sydney, Australia map made by a guy named Glenn Radburn. At least I assume it's a guy. 122 locations. I've never done it. So 122 locations is plenty for me. I have no idea if it's going to be the central area of Sydney or more suburban. So let's find out. Here I go. Attempt on the Sydney map. I'm going to limit myself to 5 minutes around. Go. Okay, to begin with, what have we got? Sporting ground or public park. I'd say it's sporting ground by the grass. That looks like that looks like a school zone. I think that may be, which if it's a school zone, that might be helpful because schools often have the names of the suburb they're in on them. So let's see if we can find this school. For 30 seconds so far. Oh, okay. Shared zone could be the school, I suppose. Doesn't look much like most schools, but that's something. Okay, let's have a look. Does seem to have a suburban name. Glenwood South. Unfortunately, I have no idea where Glenwood is, so that's not a huge help to me. But let's see what else we get. Glenwood South Primary School. Didn't even check it was a primary school, actually. Sorry, but I'm making an assumption there. So I've got to look for something else that gives me maybe more gross information. And I've still got 3 minutes 40, so let's see if I get onto a major road. But I suspect I'm going to be stuck in suburbia for a while, the way this is looking. Still, it's worth trying. Okay, this could be a bit better. Parklea Public School. So Parklea, Glenwood. Parklea and Glenwood. Neither of those mean anything to me. I mean, I only have a vague knowledge of Sydney suburbs anyway. If I get somewhere like Parramatta or something, or Marylands, the places I used to live, I might be able to pick something out. But football, Valentine's Sports Park. Okay, that would suggest to me more inner Sydney, seeing as the home of Football New South Wales, by which I think they mean soccer specifically. So if it's the home, I would guess it's reasonably close to the centre of Sydney, although rugby, of course, rugby league is the dominant football code up there. But yeah, I'm really not. I'll go this way. 2 minutes to go. I think maybe I should have given myself some more time. 5 minutes, because I'm feeling like if I could get some clues, I'd do better. But okay, I might have another go at this map afterwards with less of a time limit, depending on how I go. I'm feeling this 5 minute time limit is very tight for me on this map. So really, I'm going to have to just start looking at the map and hoping I find Glenwood, I think, in about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 minute, 90 seconds to go. And even that's going to be very lucky. I'm going to think I'm reasonably close to central Sydney. It can't be that close to the centre, but it doesn't feel like a really outer suburb to me. So let's see what we got on this sign. 50 speed zone. Okay. Mosque, say. Okay, well, that could be a clue. That might suggest the western suburbs of Sydney somewhat. Okay, so let's have a look around here. Chester Hill, Cabramatta. I'm looking for Glenwood. I'm just going to click somewhere because I've got to have something clicked on the map. So if all else fails, I can make a guess at the last minute. Peakhurst, Penshurst. 40 seconds to go, and I've really got no idea. There's the harbour. 30 seconds to go. I'm going to go out in the western suburbs. I'm going to go for here. Has anything leaps out of me in the last 15 seconds? Glenwood. Yes, it has. Glenwood. Okay. It's not going to be close, but it's somewhere. Guess. 10 seconds to go. So that wasn't terrible, but only because I got that last second I found Glenwood on the map. So let's zoom out. Have a look. So northwestern suburbs, kind of. Okay. For future reference, wasn't too bad. Okay. Set it up towards these shops, I think they are. Aurora Medical Centre. Johnny Friendly Food Market. Aurora could be a suburb name. Leslie Creek, but again, it's not one I recognise. What is this? The Little Kids School. Well, let's see, what was that? Not the Little Kids School, but the Little Something School. The Little Kids School. Bright Stars, Greystanes, right! I actually lived in Greystanes when I was 6 and 7, so that's somewhere near Parramatta, somewhere near Marylands. Greystanes, right, so I've got something. That's a good start. I mean, that's just first Greystanes Scout Hall, but that to me is a really good thing. Old Prospect Road. Cumberland. Okay, well, I lived in Greystanes. So this is something quite helpful. I've got to look for something else, but that is a big help. Is it a KFC? It is a KFC. So if I can find a KFC in the Greystanes area, I'm laughing. Where's my... Did I click? Yes, I did click. So let's have a look. Oh Sugar, Greystanes Public School, BP, Greystanes Public School, Greystanes, Holyroyd, Marylands. This is where I lived, Hillary Street. So I need more, but I've got something here. Marylands Road, Greystanes Road. This seems like a fairly major road I'm on, actually. Still got 3 minutes to go, so let's not rush it too much. This is Old Prospect Road. Hampton Road. Looking roughly west-east. So, there's Old Prospect Road. That's where I went to primary school. That's KFC. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is getting close. Right, return to start. Okay. I'm going to actually spend a bit of time with this one at the end. The Little Kids School. I'm looking towards those shops. I am 1, 2, 3 or so houses down. That's an interesting one, actually. Can I get a number, if anything? Unit 1, Unit 2. Is that a little park or is it an empty lock? Okay. So 1, 2, 3 houses down there. 2, 3. Maybe there. Minute 55 to go. Oh, this is looking quite promising, actually. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can see if that is Hampton Road. I think it is. I think I saw a sign that told me that. That sign there, I think. Yep, so that's very close. Go back to my starting point to see if I can see that other street. Because that's the... There seems to be a street going off there that I can't see. So, seems a little odd. Still got a minute 17, so I'm not going to click yet, but... Yeah, I suppose that could be a long thing that's been marked as a street. Yeah, okay. So, Hampton Road Reserve. That'll be that. Yeah, I'm going to go for guess on that. That's going to be close. 5,000 points. Okay. Now, so the thing that gave me that one was seeing the sign that said Greystanes, first Greystanes Scout Hall. But this is where I lived. Pretty close, or pretty close. You lived at 6 Hillary Crescent, so that's there. So, not far away at all. 6 Hillary Street, sorry. And I went to school at Our Lady Queen of Peace, which is on Old Prospect Road. So, yeah, that's very close. Very lucky for me, but area of Sydney I actually had some knowledge of. Okay, next one. Okay, this is the straight road in the middle of nowhere. Not quite, because I know I'm in Sydney, but it's, what have we got here? Windsor Bridge Replacement Project. Okay, Windsor. I mean, I don't know if it's Windsor Bridge, it'd be Windsor. Windsor. There's a suburb called Windsor, which is, again, not that far from Parramatta from memory, because my cousins lived in either in Windsor or very near Windsor. I think in a suburb called Seven Hills or something that was right near Windsor. I want to get to this green sign. I'm jumping backwards and forwards and missing it. Go slower, slower. Only got 4 minutes. I mean, that doesn't mean it's Windsor. Windsor Bridge doesn't necessarily mean that, but that's helpful. So, Lithgow, Penrith, Richmond. Penrith I can place reasonably well. Okay, let's go in to have a look. Now, Penrith is there, Richmond's there. Lithgow, yeah. So if I'm on the A9 here, which seems to be what that's indicating, not on the A9, but looks to be there. So I'm going to mark the A9, just so I've got that. I've got to assume I'm somewhere, Bridge Street, Singleton. Where's Singleton? Okay, let's have a look. Winston Hills, not Windsor. Right. That's confused me. So somewhere here, Windsor. Windsor. So, mark Windsor. That's Windsor Bridge. Okay, let's go back to my starting point. I'm somewhere on this road here, I think. Is that Bridge Street? It is. I am... didn't see a roundabout. Let's go have a look at this one. Windsor Road. Does Bridge Street turn into Windsor Road here, over this side? Oh, is this Windsor Road? No, still Bridge Street, still Bridge Street. Okay. So, am I closer to that bridge? Yes, I think I am. I think I am somewhere approaching that bridge. So, I've still got 2 minutes. And there's a South Creek Burial Ground Monument. I'm going to see if I can help them see that monument. North. I'm not going to get 5,000 points on this one, I don't think. I think because I can't get that close. But I do feel like I'm reasonably close. And I'll take it. That's Macquarie Street. Yeah. And I'm not sure if I can really call that a bridge or not, but it's a fair way to Macquarie Street. Yeah, look, that's going to be fairly close. 4925, so it was a bit too far up, but I'm 150 metres. Cannot complain about that. Okay, this is not bushland exactly, but it's like remnant bushland. So outer edge of Sydney maybe, which is a big area. Keep left unless overtaking. Trucks parking area. Signs that tell me nothing. Okay. Gotta move, try and find a sign that tells me something. Reduce speed when wet. Nothing useful geographical. Okay, it's hilly. Not mountainous exactly, but hilly. Mount Hercules Road, that could be helpful. Where I live, I'll grow. Razorback, New South Wales. Razorback. So I'm thinking that's going to be outer suburbs, or still in Sydney, but somewhere outer suburbs. I'm just going to mark that. Razorback. Pity that the map doesn't show me more than just a map of general map of New South Wales, but okay. Mount Hercules Road. It's a Woolworths truck. That's not going to be very helpful. Sorry, I'm used to looking at things like that because when I try to whip in out of country, they can be useful. But unless I can get something that gives me more suburban or city information, I'm just going to have to look at the map. And it worked well enough for Glenwood in the first map, I suppose, but only got the last second, but I did get it. Truck rest. Is that a circus sign? That might be helpful if it tells me where the circus is. Picton. Picton, okay. That's starting to be more helpful. Doesn't tell me much, but there's Picton. So, Razorback. Okay, Mount Hercules. Yeah, okay, this is starting to be nice. I'm on the Old Hume Highway, apparently. Oh, that's quite nice. Okay, what have we got here? Can I get a street, a name of that place? Doesn't look like it's a proper street. It's just a turn off to a place, to a gate. But still, if I'm on the Old Hume Highway near Razorback, that's not bad information. 65, 54. Okay, all I can say is that I'm looking roughly east and I came up to Mount Hercules Road. I'm going to go for there because I don't think I'm going to get anything else unless I'm very lucky. Let's just have a look at my starting point. That's east. Can't see any turn off to the east. Did see Donald's Range. I'm going to go for there, just because I got this turn off. Yeah, 1 kilometre, so it was the wrong side. I didn't have any turn off here to help me, but okay. But still, 4232. Cannot complain about that. Okay, last map. I think I might do this again, this one again. It's going to have some replay value, but okay, this is, I don't know how to describe this. Honestly, it's again seems like a more outer than inner. Sydney Recycling Park. Okay, well that's helpful. If I had any idea where the Sydney Kemps Creek. Okay, let's have a look at that. Kemps Creek. I don't know where Kemps Creek is, but I apparently can't get any closer to Kemps Creek anyway, so that's okay. Okay, well that's solved that problem. But Kemps Creek, so let's see if I can get something else besides Kemps Creek. I don't know where Kemps Creek is. I'd like to get 20,000 on this. Sydney Recycling Park, Kemps Creek. Okay. Now I'm thinking something like Kemps Creek is going to be out of suburbs, out of edge of Sydney, but probably not extreme out of edge because they want people to go there and recycle. So, still got 3.5 minutes, so I might better get something up here. So I can find Kemps Creek, but I have no idea where Kemps Creek is. It doesn't seem too hilly. Having said that, this does look a little steeper. So I'm trying to get out onto a main road, and I couldn't go down the other way. But maybe there's something here that I can use. I haven't got anything by 2 minutes, so I'm just going to have to go on and start zooming around trying to find Kemps Creek. That's all I can think of. Okay, this looks like a slightly more, maybe, no, it's just a dead end. Okay, so this is not that helpful to me. It really isn't, because I can't, one way I can only go to a dead end, the other way I go to a road and can't get onto it. So, let's go to my starting point again. Head that way again. Yeah, I really can't get out there, can I? Sydney Recycling Park, Clifton Avenue, Kemps Creek. Okay. No idea. North Sydney, South Sydney, West Sydney. Ooh. Kemps Creek means nothing to me. Can't jump. Sneak around there somehow. Oh no, I have managed to move a little north. Okay, that's something. Not that it's necessarily going to help me, but it means I'll keep myself a few seconds to see if I can see a sign or something. Didn't think I could get onto this street. And if I can. Creek property, Kemps Creek still. It's got a Mitre 10. It's a hardware store. Yeah, I've got 90 seconds to go, roughly. Can I get anything off these signs? Any signs here? Kemps Creek? Nope, still just Kemps Creek. Prime exposure. Oh, hang on. Right. Cabramatta, Liverpool to the east. Right. Cabramatta. Liverpool. 40 seconds to go. Liverpool, Cabramatta. Kemps Creek! Right, let's get on to Kemps Creek. Curry's, Rodney's, Devonshire. Oh. Mark Kemps Creek, so I've got something. Badgerys Creek, Bill Anderson. 15 seconds to go. Got to make sure I click. Okay, that's as good as I'm going to get. 9 seconds. And that wasn't too bad. 4,173 points. Okay, well, I can't complain. I cannot complain about that at all. I was looking for Clifton. I wasn't actually looking. It wouldn't have helped me, actually. I might have. I mean, if I managed to get down there, I might have seen it. But I was looking for the recycling centre to be marked, and it doesn't seem to be marked. So, there we go. View summary. 22,846. I cannot complain about that at all. I did like the map, and I'm going to play it again at some point, maybe even quite soon. So, thank you for watching.